Let's get automating. All right, I got a good one here today. For a productivity hacked, we had our first good comment on one of the 5-minute flows asking for more productivity power automate videos. What's a good way to increase your productivity? Never forget about a message. And why leave it in your head when you could create a planner task? Can we all agree on that? Let's put these things in planner. It's easiest. So with this flow to run, we're going to have one thing set up first, and that's a Microsoft Planner. That can be done in Teams. I have other videos on that, and it's very well laid out online. So if you go online and search, set up a planner, Microsoft Planner, I'll show you our planner when we get there. But this flow will send a Teams message to a Microsoft Planner. Now, without further ado, let's start the timer and try to create this 5-minute flow. This is the second time I'm trying to do this. All right, our timer started. You can see here, delete this, bingo, bango, away it goes. So we're going to create a new flow, and it's going to be an instant cloud flow. We're going to skip this step. We're going to call this business task. Create a business task. So that's what my planner's name is, business task. All right, and the reason this is important, the name's actually kind of important on this because it will show up in your Microsoft Teams as this. So we're going to say here selected message. We're going to create an adaptive card. I already have the adaptive card here from AI. I'll put it in. I will put the adaptive card JSON in the description. So go down here, make sure you do car editor payload, paste this in here. This will just be an easier payload. We'll now save the card. This is kind of cool that they moved the editor into Power Automate. We have 4 minutes left. So now we have our card created. So now we're going to create a planner task. It'll be under my business planning task, like I had mentioned. The plan ID is going to be the same as this because it's in Teams. The title is going to be the task title. Then we're going to need a few more. The only other thing we're going to do in here is due date. So we're going to add the dynamic content, and this is going to be due date, which comes from the JSON or the body of the card. So we have the due date, and I'm also going to do, I don't know if this one has a signed member. How much time do we have? 3 minutes. I don't know if this one has a signed member. Oh yeah, user assigned right here. So then what we're going to do is this. We're going to insert the dynamic content. Sender, username, display name. So this would be the user of the message. I don't know if we want that though. Actually, yes, I am going to leave that. The user ID. The name of the user that sent the message. If there's anything for email here though. I wonder if we can just, how long do we have? We have 2 minutes. I might change this a little bit. We're going to add that. We're going to go back here. I'm just going to edit that card a little bit. I think we have time to do it, but we might not. So we'll just see where we're at with time. I'm going to do update task details because we want to do this, which is, it's weird that you have to do this. So make sure you go to custom, do the / to enter custom value, do dynamic content, task ID. Then the description is going to be the description, user notes. Let's save this. So now we have this created and ready to go. The adaptive card is ready. I just got a message. I'm going to go back here really quick though and edit this adaptive card if I can. We're going to edit the payload to have the persons assigned. We'll save the card. Save card, close out. I wonder if we can now do this to grab user to assign ID. grab the user to assign task assignee. Save that one more time. We got 43 seconds. So now I'm going to go into our Power Automate here, which is where the magic happens. So you can see our business planning. Oh, oops, I actually do need to do one more thing. This needs to go into the bucket of to do. Save. We have 30 seconds left. We'll go here to a message that I sent myself, just a Adobe scanner. We will now go to more actions. Oh, I guess you can't do it on your own messages. Oh no, we're gonna run out of time. Let's go to a message that Kayla Workflow sent me. 3 dots, time's up, but I think we're done here. So we'll do more 3 dots, create a planner task, task name, workflows in chat with Justin at February, card access on, private tasks, and away we go. Priority medium. Oh, interesting. Create a business task. That's one. So it looks like there's a built-in one too, but we'll do the create a business task because this one goes on to the one that we want it to. I'm going to do test. We're going to assign it to me. We're going to set the due date on the 18th, and we'll just say test again. So now we'll create the task. So that was the adaptive card we just saw. And so the problem we had there is it was using the own message. Now if I go to our business planning and I go to our business tasks, I should see that there's a test here. It's assigned to me, test and test. So I hope this was helpful. This is a productivity hack of some sorts. We went a little bit over again, so I'm sorry to keep you long in today's learning lesson, but just a reminder, in this episode, we created an adaptive card that allows us to select a message and then assign a planner task to that message item. So in this case, we're not taking the message, we're actually allowing the user to input the data, but it does go on to that business planner, so that way we can reference it later. At FlowDevs, we meet weekly, but for you, you might have a shared planner with other people where you meet at a different cadence. So again, I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.